I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all, bro. My life didn't get better until I stopped worrying about stuff that didn't really matter. So there's a difference between worrying about things that need to get done and then worrying about things that you can't control or, solve, right? So once I stopped worrying about stuff I couldn't control or solve, for example, people acting fake, weird, or, you lose a certain job or, your car break down, some stuff like that, right? Once you stop worrying about things that you cannot solve or things that just happen randomly out of the blue, once you get into a point in your life where it just shrugs off your shoulder, like for me, I believe in God. So anytime something like this happens, anytime I go through a situation, or just in general, my life in general, I always give all my problems to God. I don't worry too much about certain things, right? Excuse me. So once you get to this point in your life where if anything just happens to you, you don't stress at all, you don't worry because God will take care of you or whoever you believe in, whatever, right? Your life will become so much better because it just feels like literally you have no worry on your your shoulders or in your body because when you're stressed you always feel anxious or you feel like life is not going your way, blah blah. Like those people who like some small circumstance they feel like their life is over, they feel like they're about to die, they feel like it's the end of the world. Oh my god, it's over, my life is trash, blah blah. Any small inconvenience for them is just like like I said, it's like the end of the world. But if you just get out of that mindset and you're like, man, this happened to me, but I have to stay calm and it's gonna be okay. If you start getting into that mindset, you start thinking like that between any situation that happens in your life. I promise you, bro, God or whoever you believe in is gonna make a way for you. Like, bro, you're not gonna be set up for failure. Like good things and bad things are always gonna happen to us, regardless of what goes on in your life or regardless of what doesn't go on. There's always going to be positives and there's always going to be negatives, but you have to be able to assert yourself and see, oh, this happened for this reason, or this didn't go out this way, and I just have to go take another route. And I'm one of those people that believes that everything happens for a reason, right? So you know i I'm not going to get too mad of whatever happens. Maybe I got saved from that certain person that left my life, or maybe I got saved from a car crash because my car broke down. It's just certain things, bro. You can't expect things to go your way 24/7 because that's just not realistic. We don't own the world. We can't control what happens in the world. So you have to get out of that mindset that you think that, oh, the world just revolves around me. Like I can't stand people like that, bro. I can't stand people who think the world revolves around them because they think, oh, if this doesn't go my way, I gotta, I gotta do this, or everything has to go my way because I deserve it. Like, bro, people like that, stay away from them, bro, because they don't know what reality is. They somewhere else. Yeah, they're somewhere else. But once you get to the point in your life where you don't worry about certain things or you don't worry about certain situations that happen in your life, you would just be more at peace. And that's what, a lot of people need to work on learning. They need to work on how to find their inner peace. Because like I said, you're always gonna have some sort of issue in your life. You're always gonna go through some sort of problem. So if you can't figure out a way to find inner peace, then your life is always going to be chaotic. You're never going to have a clear mind for when you go through certain situations. You're never going to have a clear mind when you go through, certain problems in your life. So realize this. Anytime you have an issue, don't think the world is going to end. Don't think the world is over. Just calm down and realize that there's always a way out of your situation or there's always a way out of your problem. And once you get that through your head, you're going to figure out small steps to get out of that situation, or you're going to figure out small steps to figure out to find the path that you need to get on to, improve your life or improve your quality of life. So once you get out of that mindset, that victim mindset of, man, my life is just so terrible. Oh, my life is, it's going to end because this didn't work out, or this broke, or I lost all my money, or I'm broke, like whatever it is. There's gonna be, speaking of money, there's gonna be times in your life where you're gonna have the most money in your life, and there's gonna be times in your life where you're gonna have no money, bro. You just have to be very comfortable and within yourself. So, all those people, I know it's a few. You you probably touched a lot of money at one point in your time, one point in your life, right? And you may have lost it all because you made certain situations, and that's fine, bro. Just know that, take that lesson from whatever happened in your life, and realize this, bro. If you keep working, bro, and I don't mean like just a job, like just working on yourself in general, working on how to improve, you can literally fix your life, bro. Like, it's not impossible to fix your life. So if something is going bad, bro, just do something. Like, you have to do something about it. You can't just be a victim of whatever it is. You have to work on yourself. And, I'm not saying I'm perfect either. Like, I'm working on myself every day. I'm working on certain situations. But I can't afford to put myself in a victim mindset, because, nothing will get solved, nothing will get done. Your problem is still gonna be there if you just think you're a victim to everything. So, like I said, the point of the video is just stop worrying about things that you can't control, or stop worrying about things in your life all the time. Just have a clear mind, and the solution is gonna be in front of your face. But in order to do that, having a clear mind, well, let me say this: having a clear mind is the best thing you can ever do, because when you get angry, you got to learn how to control yourself, self-control. Or when you lose things, you got to, like, self-control is so important, discipline. But self-control will literally save your life, because, like I said, there's always going to be positives and negatives in your life. So if you have self-control of how to control your emotions, or your anger, or certain things like that, you're going to use that energy in the right places in your life to improve your life. And that's all you want to be able to do, because I say this in a lot of my videos, that we are always consistently changing. We're always going through something in our life. There's always going to be a time where we're going to be angry. There's going to be a time where we're sad. There's going to be a time where we're happy. But you have to learn how to control your emotions and do the right things. So if you learn how to do that and put your energy in the right places, then your life will always improve, and your quality of life will always get better, and you will just be a better person overall. So realize this: if you're worrying about something, just, you know, whatever you believe in, if you believe in God, give it to God, and stop stressing so much, so you can find a clear solution to your issue. And, that's all I wanted to say. So, be safe, be careful, and do what you need to do.